Alright, time for my round 4 game of this month's MSEM GP. So, I have one loss so far, so I need to win this in order to make the top cut. And let's see. So, okay, cool. I'm on the play then. What's my opponent on? Oh, they're on Reshaper combo. Oh dear. Oh, no, well, this is a really good hand against Reshaper combo. I have Beyond the Veil, I have Caylin. They don't really have that many ways to interact with Caylin loops. And I have Witch's Invocation too. Wow, this is absolutely amazing. I don't think I could have asked for a better hand. And yeah, so hopefully this game goes well. Do I need to rail line? I don't think I need to. What's my curve looking like? I want to drop Witch's Vacation on 2 if they don't do anything. I guess that does mean I need to rail line this turn. But it's a black rail line, which makes my colors kind of hard. Eh, I guess I'll like just rail line now, just in case anything comes up. I probably should have raillined the Wayfarer Shrines to give my opponent less hand information, but I don't think that really matters too much. Curse Tools, okay. That's annoying, but not a huge problem. Salesan, nice. Do I be no, I'm holding up Witch's Invocation this turn. Once I get Witch's Invocation into play, all my plays become a lot stronger because now I can instant speed my Caylin loops, and that's kind of nuts actually. If they play a creature, I guess I just do Beyond plus Rod next turn. Yeah, so I should probably talk about the opponent's deck. I mean, so the most important card in their deck right now is Dimensional Reshaper, because that's their combo piece, and it conveniently dies to Beyond the Veil. And like most of their deck just dies to Beyond the Veil, so that's pretty convenient. What am I saying? They can also make pretty big creatures, but with another cheat curse tools. Interesting. Well, sure, that happens. Okay. They could also make big creatures, but those get bounced by Rod of Marble rolls, so that like I have an answer to that too. I basically have an answer to anything they could do right now. So yeah, let's get out Witch's Invocation, and now let's see what I do here. Another Caylin, interesting. I actually can't play Settleson due to how my colors work out, but I can do Beyond plus Rod or hold up Caylin, so yeah, I just pass here. I mean, technically I could also flash in Caylin and then pick up rail line and then use it to play out Rod, but that's not useful at all, so I'll just wait here. If I keep whiffing on lands, I can still use Caylin to bounce the rail line to get me extra mana for the turn. I do like Caylin bounce rail line, or tap rail line first, bounce rail line, use it to untap a land by bouncing the land. A lot of tricky stuff I can do. I might actually want to get Caylin down this turn, if they just go for stuff. Or like if they don't play anything too threatening, I'd probably just drop Caylin. Oh, Creative War. Yeah, that's annoying. But I think that's fine. Like there's not too many bad things they could do to me with so let me actually look at how much removal they have main deck. And the answer is literally none, right? Yeah, so they can't remove a Caylin once it comes down. And they're just going to hold that. What's the worst that can happen right now? They can Cradle of War in so they can Cradle of War to drop down a Dimensional Reshaper. Unless for each other. Okay, no, this thing's not free to activate. Okay, yeah, in that case, I just drop Caylin and see what they drop off Cradle of War. Let Caylin resolve. Cool. So do I want to start Beyond? Okay, well, I got a land drop, so that's really convenient. I need double. I probably don't need double black right now, so this is fetching Sedate Tundra. Other than that, what do I need to do here? I think I just hold up stuff. Like I Beyond the Veil one of their things. I swim with Caylin. If they drop down Andred Bodega, I rod the token, and I pick up rod again, and then I Beyond the Veil, whatever. Then I just keep up Beyond the Veil. Yeah, that seems pretty good. So there is a way that this can go wrong, which is I swim with Caylin. They try to tinkers. They don't respond to it. I guess like if I swim with Caylin and they don't do anything about it, then I'm fine with just letting it hit for 2. Yeah, I'll go with that logic. Actually, I don't really care. Yeah, if they let this through, I just Beyond the Veil and pick it back up. Actually, it doesn't work out that well. I would need to Beyond twice on my turn in order for this to work out. I'm just really hoping they have Android Bodega in hand because that's going to be a huge blowout if this goes through. They just take. Well, I mean, I want the extra damage, but the problem with Beyond the Veil is that it doesn't stick for. Yeah, this is kind of annoying. So I can Beyond and then tap out and Beyond again. Does that prevent bad stuff from happening? Like, let me think. So can they combo off if I tap out this turn for 2 Beyonds? So I snipe Cradle of War. Or I snipe both Thinker Tools. I snipe Cradle of War, and I should just play it safe. Like, I'm in such a leading position that I don't need to take risks right now, so I should just pass. Okay, they're going to do end of turn Cradle of War stuff. Okay, let's see what they drop. Dimensional Reshaper. Well, do I give them a chance to use it? No, this is getting beyonded. I'm not going to give them a chance to untap with it. So I can answer any other thing they play down this turn by bouncing Beyond the Veil with Caylin and playing it back down. Another Cradle, yeah, that's fine. Like Cradle doesn't actually bother me at all because it's actually card advantage negative right now. Although it does make Caylin lines a bit trickier. Can they combo at instant speed with Dimensional Reshaper off Cradle? So like they Cradle in Dimensional Reshaper, Tinker's two other things. They need to grab at least 3 different things in order to combo off, right? They need a Spirited Artifact and Dead Man's Hand and the Dimensional Reshaper. So yeah, I think I'm fine just shooting off Beyond the Veil right now. End of turn. Okay, they're still thinking, it seems like. Actually, I should eventually just, if I make it through a turn, okay, this thing is annoying. Yeah, I mean, it happens. They can -2 to grab another card, so that's probably what's going to happen. And then end of turn, I'll just bounce Beyond the Veil and get rid of that thing. Although they can Tinker Tool stuff in response, so it's annoying. At least Tinker Tools always costs 2 to activate, so so I end of turn Beyond the Mechanist. I could just swing at Mechanist, actually. I don't need to use a Beyond on it. So I'd probably just pick up Beyond. They grab another Mechanist. Okay, sure. So I pick up Beyond, probably try to Beyond their Tinker's Tools. Yeah, because that's really the scariest thing they have is the Tinker's Tools because it can be anything. And I don't want them to have the ability to get stuff that I don't give them the chance. I don't want to let them tutor stuff if I can't stop their tutors. They're sacking now. Interesting. They're going to sack Cradle of War. Okay, that's fine. Tinker Tools Dead Man. Okay, they seems like they're trying to combo right now. So I can stop whatever combo piece. Okay, they're going to sack Mechanist. Okay, sure. Like if they try to go for it and I just Beyond in response, oh, actually, this makes things really tough for me because, oh, okay. Well, in that case, I just like do this. So pick this thing back up, play it back down again, get rid of Dimensional Reshaper. That was they didn't see it. Okay, yeah, I guess it's not the most intuitive thing play against it, but yeah, having Witch's Invocation there was really key because if I didn't have Witch's Invocation on board, I wouldn't be able to stop their combos at instant speed. So yeah, now that I match blank their Dimensional Reshaper, they get to play something down. Ubista Forge. Okay, so that gets answered by Rod of Marble Roll. This question here is, do I keep back stuff? Hermetic Meditation. Okay. I want to settle Son to get rid of their last card in hand, and I also want to have Beyond the Veil up. Or I also want to Rod to the Construct, and I also want to have Beyond the Veil available in case they try to combo again. I do everything that I want to do. They have 2 pieces of the combo, but they don't have all 3. Yeah, I think I'm pretty safe against the combo right now. I think the play here is Rod, settle Son, pick up the rail line. Does that? No, it doesn't let me do that. I suppose I just like try to spend all my mana this turn and hope that they don't top deck anything super scary. Yeah, let's start off a Selson fetching the discard Rod. Oh, actually no, I just get to discard lock them. Yeah, that's something I get to. No, I don't have untapped black mana. Okay, well, but anyways, let's see what the last card in their hand is. I can just keep activating Ubesta Forge, but I can just keep rodding them. But actually, yeah, I can bounce the rail line and then get an untap blue mana for next turn. Okay, yeah, that's probably a good thing to do. So swing here, pick up rail line, whack them for 5. Do the rail line trick to get an untap island. And unfortunately, I don't get to completely discard lock them next turn, but GG. Okay, sure. Guess they don't want to play through this board. So yeah, that worked out really well for me because I had the Witch's Invocation plus Beyond the Veil. So do I want Lost? No, I think I want to board out on Lost Through Dreams because they have the Cradle of Wars, which will go through counter spells. Isolated would be good because, yeah, I want to bring in Isolated so that Caylin starts doing stuff. I don't think I need Hermetic Meditation, even though it turns off the big constructs because it doesn't. I mean, I have like Rod is way, yeah, I have Rod, which is way better of a Caylin, a self fetch to deal with the constructs. Do I want Tether of Simplicity? It does turn off their stuff. Yeah, maybe I bring it in. So like this, I guess. Bunch of ways to deal with their stuff, and then I want Labor Ambitions. No, they have enough tutoring and not enough card draw. Yeah, I think I go with this then. So looking at their sideboard, seems like they still don't have any ways to deal with Caylin after boarding. And this hand, this hand seems good. I have Caylin Chronicles as my engine, I have the mana, and I have some answers. So I'm definitely keeping this. And the question now becomes, do I want to keep up Cosmic on turn 2? And I think the answer is no, because of how rail lines interact with how my mana works out. I think till turn 1 I State Tundra, drop Chronicles, and then rail line, so that I have plays available for next turn. So I can hold up mana next turn. Otherwise, I'm just wasting mana. I mean, I guess I can State Tundra and hold up Cosmic on 2. I'm not sure what Cosmic on 2 actually snipes, though. Actually, no, Cosmic on 2 will snipe Cradle of War. I think that's actually worth doing, right? Loins. Okay, well, now my mana works out, so I don't have to worry about, you can see my rail lines. But yeah, let's try to counter Cradle of War if they have it. If they don't have it, then what else can I counter it? Android Bodega, yeah, I guess I can also counter Android Bodega if that's what they're trying to drop down. Seems like they're doing 2 smaller plays though, which doesn't work out for me as well. Okay, sure. If they just do this and pass, okay, please drop down something that costs 2. They seem to be doing it. Okay, well, cool. I get to do this. So they're actually out of resources. No, they have Tinker's tools, so that finds them stuff, which I'm very much worried about. If I just want to get rid of Tinker's tools right now, that feels inefficient. But what else am I doing with my mana right now? Because I could play a rail line tapped. Does that do anything for me? It means I can Caylin into stuff next turn. I think it's probably better for me to just isolate one of these guys so that I don't have to worry about stuff anymore. So what? I isolated the Tinker's tools, and then next turn I start doing Caylin Settle stuff. I mean, they only have 1 card in hand, so they need to crack Soul Synthesizer to get something good. And I don't think they can combo with just 1 card in hand right now and this amount of mana. So yeah, I think I will go for it. So let's get rid of Tinker's tools. And then I should probably do some rail lining right now to make sure my mana works out for next turn. I don't need black right now, so I'll just do this. I think, yeah, they're forced to sack Soul Synthesizer right now to look for stuff. And that does put them down, like, puts them down on 1 mana, which, why are they putting counters on this thing? Okay, well, I guess they're just looking at how much mana it's making. Okay, sure. They grab Dimensional Reshaper, which I can't, like, if they just run out this thing, I'm just going to Settle Swan and Minus to put the Chains of Subdual onto it, because I need that thing to not be active. And there's another Soul Synthesizer. Are they running out? They're going to just keep cracking? Okay, sure, they're not going to play out anything this turn. And that's actually a problem, because I can't interact on the stack very efficiently right now. I can actually, so one thing I can do is play Settle and Minus to get the Discard Rod, because if every card in their hand is important, then Discard Rod becomes a lot more powerful. And then I'll try to, and then if I make it through a turn, I'll do Caylin Discard Rod shenanigans. And that probably locks them out of the game. And Red Bull, okay, that's probably what they're pitching. I mean, they got 1 unknown card. Can they do the entire combo just from hand? Well, now they certainly can, right? So what? Dimensional Reshaper. Is there some way for me to blow up Dead Man's Hand? No, my deck isn't always blowing up stuff. So basically, I need to stop 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. They can do Dimensional Reshaper. I don't think they can do Dimensional Reshaper plus Android Bodega unless they have another land. Oh, in which case, yeah, the Discard Rod just stops any chance of them comboing unless they top deck something nuts. Or, no, it just stops them comboing outright because of how this mana works out. Alright, cool. I'll just rail line now to make it easier for me in the future. Grab the Discard Rod, and that's my turn. They pitched Android Bodega, so yeah, unless they top deck 2 things, I'm completely fine. If they just run out Dimensional Reshaper, I'm just going to Minus to grab this Chains of Subdual and, oh, Shining Crusader. Yeah, that's actually slightly problematic. I don't think I can deal with this, so Sailsan's probably dying. Still don't have instant speed stuff. If I grab another Discard Rod, I mean, I can just Caylin Discard Rod them, and then Sailsan can Minus to grab, doesn't matter what Dead Man's Hand. Yeah, if I stick a Chains of Subdual on this thing, Dimensional Reshaper swapping it with something else doesn't prevent the ability from going off. So I think, yeah, since Cell's going to die anyways, I just Minus it to grab Long Forgotten, and then Caylin Death Pit's Trophy them. Yeah, seems about right. And I just hope for no good top decks. Yeah, sure. So grab Long Forgotten. You know, I could have actually grabbed isolateds to put on their lands, but I don't think that's worth it when they have literally only one card in hand right now. And this probably fetches black because I will need double black for Death Pit trophy loops if that ever comes up. Yeah. And I have enough of the other colors. Where's my swamp? Here's my swamp. Run out Caylin main phase. Do this thing. Make them pitch their last card. Oh, yeah, okay, right. They had last card Dimensional Reshaper. So now they're entirely reliant on top decks. And I'll just like, yeah, shape not forgotten them. And Caylin does win the race against the Shining Crusader. So unless they boarded in some artifacts or some equipment, I'm completely fine. Oh, okay, that's cool. So that's another Sailson in case they start doing stuff again. Sail can grab. Oh, there isn't anything Sail can really grab right now. The best thing for me to do right now is to just speed up Caylin and try to whack them as hard as possible. Unmarked files, yeah, that's fine. They can sack Tinker's tools now. Already a 5/5. Did I activate Caylin this turn? Let me actually check the wording on this. So I guess Isolate just dies. It would have been nice for me to pick up Isolated, but they have another Tinker's tools. Okay, well, time for Celson to grab something. Actually, do I have a way to get rid of Shining Crusader? Because I might not, and then that means that it's going to infinitely trump my Caylin, or infinitely brick wall my Caylin. Actually, I can just Chronicles. Yeah, I can make a flying guy with Chronicles if it takes long enough. Prod, okay. So that's 5 lands right now. I think I'm just going to be picking up Settleson over and over right now because otherwise Settle just dies to Shining Crusader. So yeah, Settle minus to grab Chains of or I can just grab Isolated because I'm picking up Settleson afterwards anyways. And then I don't have right colors for. I mean, I could get the right. No, I already play out a land. Okay, well, so then I have these colors left over, which doesn't get me anything. Okay, well, this is actually harder than I expected. I mean, I always want to turn off Tinker's tools here, so yeah, I grab Isolated and I just keep swinging with the Caylin. What do I? And I bounce Settle and yeah. So Settle-san, grabbing my other Isolated to stick onto Tinker's tools, and I'll like Caylin pick up Settle-san. Actually, yeah, equip the Death Pitch trophy and start going to town. Maybe I should play out the rod just because it's another thing on board that I can stick onto Caylin. I'll save the rod for like when it's actually useful. Right. So I'm taking 4 damage a turn. They're taking 6 damage a turn. I still think I win the race. Worst case scenario, Song comes down and gives this guy lifelink, and that completely swings the race again. Planted. Okay, so that thing needs to be isolated. So how this is going to work right now is that I'm going to I need to not give them a chance to activate Tinker's tool. So what I need to do here is I need to play out Settleson, minus to grab the Change of the Duel, pick up Isolated, play on Transplanted Citadel, and that. Yeah, I mean that's a pretty tricky sequence, but it's pretty doable, so I don't mind. So that's a 3/3. Probably should have picked something up end of turn, but nothing for me to pick up right now. Okay, well that gets me on my colors that I need. So at the cost of putting me down some life again. So I guess the line here is this needs to fetch planes. Fetch planes. Settleson minus grab change of subdual, pick up chains. Actually, let me check how change of subdual is worded because I forgot. Like, can I put chains onto, or not chains of steel, tethers of simplicity. So tethers, it's only non-lands. Okay, well, yeah, I have to do the thing to move it around, which means Settleson probably dies, which is not good for me. I mean, so I can also do the alternative play of plussing Settle on Caylin and then swinging to get me 6 life, which negates Transplanted Citadel swings. Is it trample? No, it doesn't have trample. Okay, I can just play out Chronicles to brickwall this guy. It's completely fine then. So in that case, what do I want to do instead? I can Chronicles, pick up Chronicles, play out Settle-san. Plus Settle, I don't want to plus Settle. Anyways, this is always fetching a white source here because I need more white. So Chronicles, Settle plus Chronicles. Really annoying. Yeah, it's just kind of hard for me to think through this. I think I Settle plus then, because that's the easiest play to make here, and I'd rather just like keep it simple. So, or I'll tap like this, right? Yeah, play Settle-san. Settle plus, right? Settle plus. Give this guy some more breathing room. I I can just play Chronicles and bounce Chronicles actually. So play Chronicles and then bounce Chronicles. I can bounce Caylin. I can bounce Selson. Do I want to do that instead of bouncing Chronicles? It's really hard to think through this. I guess I bounce Selson again. I Yeah, I guess I bounce Selson. That's a 6/6. I can play Rod and equip it, and that gets me. Actually, yeah, I play Rod and equip it. So that I can kill in like 2 turns. Also swaps Transplanted Citadel from trading with Caylin. And then there's Shining Crusader. Okay, I actually can't attack past these guys, which is a problem. But now, actually, no, Chronicles makes it able to be attacked past. And okay, they're going on offense now. But I wanted to. Am I fine with taking a 9 damage swing here? So they're probably blocking on the ground with Shining Crusader. I have lethal on them next turn. So activate Chronicles. That puts it up to 3 damage, 4 damage, 5 damage, settle plus. Nope, seems like I probably have to chomp this turn. Although, so I have to do 2 rounds of settle plus settle stuff to or yeah, like how risky is it for me to go down to 2? Oh, did I forget a long forgotten trigger? Yeah, it seems like I did. Okay, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I guess I just do this then. So now I have another settle song. Not very useful right now. Am I forgetting something I can make use of? Like, I guess I have to leave settle back this or Caylin back this turn because there is no point in swinging with it. So this is probably bouncing a rail line to get my mana better, or to get me an extra white mana for a turn. Then that means how do I have to sequence this? Play Settle-san, fetch something, do the rail line trick, get 2 Chronicles. Except that Settle's going to die, which is completely fine because Settle's. I have a backup Settle-san. Yeah, I think that's what I do. So then what is Settle minus for? Because I'm definitely minusing. Or I can just Settle 0 and make it 1/1, which blocks the Transplanted Citadel. And actually contributes to Chronicles. Yeah, I'll make it 1/1 here then. I'm out of other isolated, right? So that's already my plan, so I just go with that. Caylin bounces that. The rail line trick to get an untap land. Oh wait, that doesn't work out because I needed to bounce the Chronicles. Okay, well that was really embarrassing. Yeah, I did not think think things through. So yeah, that's what can I do here? I think I play out. I need to play out the harpoon. I've tapped out of mana for that. Yeah, this is really awkward. Okay, they can't actually swing out next turn because Caylin threatens lethal on the backswing. So I think I just pass here. And I'll bounce Chronicles end of turn. Did I forget to bounce something? I forgot. Did I forget to bounce something with Caylin end of turn? I don't remember. Yeah, I probably did. That's really bad. I needed to remember to bounce Chronicles end of turn. Well, anyways, so this Cell being out should be able to divert some damage from Caylin. Synthesizer, okay, sure. So like if they swing with both Shining Crusaders and then try to only keep back Transplanted Citadel for protection, I'm going to make that play where or if they just tap out Tinker's Tools, I'm just going to pick up Isolated and put it onto Transplanted Citadel, and that should be lethal. And I don't think they can possibly combo from just 1 card in hand, so like it's pretty safe no matter how. Like I'm pretty safe from the combo. If they have some random equipment that makes Shining Crusader really big, then that's the problem. They find Dimensional Reshaper. Alright, so I guess they're setting up for a combo here. They can't cast it this turn though. If they keep it in hand, then I guess I pick up Death Pit Trophy to get rid of it. Oh, are they casting it? Can they cast it? I guess they can, yeah. And I guess that makes things a bit wonkier for me to play out. Actually, it makes it a lot worse for me because so Dimensional Reshaper can swap Tinker's Tools onto something else, and then Isolated starts not doing anything again. I guess I'll just see how they play. They don't have enough mana to activate Tinker's Tools right now though, so I think it's actually pretty safe to just pick up Isolated and put it onto Dimensional Reshaper. Although like doesn't help me towards winning the game right now. Okay, what are they doing now? They're swinging with one thing. Oh, they're doing that trick where they swap these 2 guys. Okay, yeah, if they want to smack me for a bunch of damage, I guess that's fine. Like one of the least. It's a decent chunk of damage actually. They just take. Okay, sure. Are they're letting Cells on survive for some reason? Okay, sure. I pick up. I can pick up Tinker's Tools right now, but let's Tinker's Tools sack something. Yeah, I just pick up Chronicles here. Yeah, I just pick up Chronicles here, and then hopefully I get something useful. Beyond. Okay, well now we're cooking. Because now I just get to beyond everything they have, and that pretty much just ends the game, I think. And I just need to put up enough chump blockers where I don't die to these giant crusaders. Plus transplanted citadel, which can probably do stuff. Okay, that actually is that's kind of annoying. I mean, once the central Reshaper's out there, then I don't have to worry about funny stuff happening there. So beyond the veil, Chronicles Terraformers Globe. Those are minuses to grab tips of the chains thing. I can also make another 1/1, but that's yeah. Just grab the chains and then well, actually I have no good beyond targets if I just grab the chains there. What can I? Well, there's nothing else for me to grab here, right? I can grab Hermetic Meditation, but that doesn't do anything because or I don't have Hermetic Meditation in my deck anymore. I think I always have more than enough mana. Okay, Chronicles, activate Chronicles, swing, Terraformers Globe, grab thing, and then have enough chumpers for Transplant Citadel. They can't do anything tricky with that. I think that's what I do here. I might, like, I don't know if I have a more lethal play, but I'm just going to do this. So let's see what Terraformers Globe lets me. Bloodwater Depth. Okay, that's more lands for next turn. So Chronicles, activate Chronicles, right? Chronicles, activate Chronicles. Because that sets up for a lethal next turn. Although I need to stop Transplanted Citadel from swinging in, so actually Caylin just blocks Transplanted. Yeah, okay, that works out for me. And then actually I can maybe activating Chronicles lets me swing in this turn. That matter puts him down to 5, which means that these guys swing in for lethal no matter what happens. I have nothing to do at instant speed. Yeah, I think I do this. And yeah, hopefully they don't have something that I'm not aware of. They do have a viable top decks, but I don't think they have a single top deck that wins the game. Because they need to both like re-enable these guys and also get dead hands online. Dead man's hand. Yeah, I don't think there's a single card draw that does everything that they need to do to not to like combo kill me. So I just need them to not kill me with their 2/3/2s, which should be doable because I have enough of a life buffer for that to happen. Seems like Component's thinking extremely hard about how to play through this. They top deck Tinker's Tools. Okay, that's a start. But I don't think they have a way to. Oh, they didn't bring these guys in. I guess is what they're saying. Yep, happens. GG. This definitely would have. Yeah, this would have absolutely wrecked me. I wonder if I should be running Light Blessed Claymore in my deck. Probably not, but it does seem kind of funny because what? So like I Caylin minus to grab it. I would need a full health Caylin to grab it, but if I grab it, then I stick it onto this, or settles on. I mean, so like I settled, grab this, and then attach to Caylin, and then basically can't lose the race. I mean, Caylin is already really good at winning races, so I don't think I need like less Claymore to help me win more races. I'd rather play cards that help me when I'm not winning races. But yeah, so that means I am top cutting. So yeah, that's hopefully I'll see you guys next round.